Hello, Julia Anderson here. I am here to walk you through the EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. This is a wonderful tool that only takes a few minutes and that you can use at home to help you with any of those little blocks and barriers you may be having with your program and staying on it for those 3 small meals, just those smaller meals. Now, EFT is used for many, many things. Pain, anxiety, fears, and works quite well for them. But since we're doing this in the context of the virtual gastric band, we'll use that as our example. Now, according to the theory of the emotional freedom technique is these things arise, these sort of, in our case, we're going to talk about cravings or compulsions because they are associated with an emotion, and this emotion, right, created a sort of a tangle in our energetic system, and so we just keep repeating it and repeating it until we can just let loose and let the energy flow the way that it should. Now, that explanation may appeal to you, but even if it doesn't, you should still try this, because we also know that for our specific case, the cravings, that if we separate and distance from them for even 5 or 10 minutes, they will subside. So this is a great technique. How does it work? First of all, we need to name the issue as precisely and simply as possible. So as our example right now, I will use craving for ice cream. It could be craving for anything, or you may prefer the word desire for, or you may prefer compulsion to keep eating, but let's just use craving for ice cream. So I'm saying, well, I'm having this craving for ice cream, but I don't really want to eat it. I just am having trouble with this craving. So how strong is that craving right now? So that's the next step, is identifying the strength on a scale of 0 to 10. Say, oh, it's about a 7. Okay, so it's about a 7. And then the next step is the psychological reversal, or the setup. Because, when we want to get rid of this thing, we want to get rid of this craving, we don't really care where it came from, right? And we want to do it in a way that's the kindest to ourselves. So to do the setup, you may tap either on the top of your head like this, or right here on the side of the hand, the point we call the karate chop point. So I'll just use the top of the head. Even though I have this craving for ice cream I just totally love and accept myself, even though I have this craving for ice cream, I forgive myself for anything I might have done to cause it. And I forgive anyone else for anything they might have done to cause it. And now I begin tapping around the points. And I tap approximately 7 times while repeating what we now call the reminder phrase. The reminder phrase, craving for ice cream. Here we go, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, top of the eyes, side of the eyes, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, bottom of the eyes, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, under the nose, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, and on the chin, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, right on the collarbone, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream. And then under the arms, about 2 inches below under the arms, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream, craving for ice cream. And now I'll go around to the karate chop point, craving for ice cream, the little finger, skip the ring finger, the middle finger, the index finger, the thumb, craving for ice cream is what you'd be repeating. And then on the bones that are running from the little finger and the ring finger, right in between, I will tap on that and breathe, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deep breath in, long breath out. And then I check. What's my craving for ice cream now? It may just have gone down a little. It might have disappeared. Let's say it went to a 4, because I'd say it's pretty normal to tap 3 times. So now I don't need to set up again. I just tap again. And I re-tap. Now I say remaining craving for ice cream, remaining craving for ice cream. And again, I would tap 7 times, repeating in each spot, repeating all of that remaining craving for ice cream. And now I check, no, it's like a 2. So one more time, any remaining craving, any remaining craving, any remaining craving. But again, I would tap all the points all the way around. And if I needed to, I might even go to 4, but 3 is a good average. Now you have these instructions also in written form in your materials, the entire basic recipe and a diagram, along with some additional points from me on the back, as well as a website where you can download an entire beginner's manual. And so now you're ready for your audio this week, either blocks and barriers or emotional eating. Thank you.